Very good morning, students. How are you? Today, first of all, we are going to have a look on these some new words for you. Okay, let's try to read them. Just speak these words with me. Cunning, clever, smart, intelligent, gifted, bright, talented, brilliant. So these are some new words, and children, these words have similar meaning. You might be knowing this word intelligent. So all these words are having the same meaning. So you can read these words one more time. Okay, let's come to our next part. Today we are going to do a beautiful story, and this story is about a fox. You can see on your screen The Fox and the Grapes. The name of story is The Fox and the Grapes. Chalak Lombadi. So this is lesson number 18 of Cheerful Charu series. So let's try to read this story first. One day, a fox was very hungry. So the meaning of hungry is also written here. Bhukhi, who has no any food to eat. One day, a fox was very hungry. This is a fox, and this is very hungry. He searched everywhere for food. He was looking for food everywhere, but he couldn't get. At last, the fox went in a vineyard. So, lastly, what happened? This fox went to a garden. Went to a garden where there's lots of grapes hanging on the vines. So this is, you can see a vines word is written here, and this is a vine of grapes. So where lots of grapes were hanging. He saw some bunches of grapes hanging from the vines. And what did this fox see? This fox saw a bunches of grapes. One, two, three, four. Four bunches of grapes in the garden. So you can read this passage one more time. In the meantime, I'm going to delete this extra cluttering. Okay, now move to here. He tried to reach them, so then the fox comes here in this garden and tries to get these grapes, right? He tried to reach them, but they were too high. And this fox couldn't get any grape. He jumped again and again. He tried a lot, but all his hard work was just wastage of time because he couldn't get any grape because they were too high. So one more time you have to read this. At last, now the ending of the story. At last, he got tired. He became exhausted. He got tired. He was sweating. And he said, because he couldn't get any grapes. So he said, these grapes are sour. अंगूर खट्टे हैं because he is very cunning fox. He is very chalak lomdi, right? So he said that these grapes are very sour. So I don't want them. मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए. And then he ran away. सो स्टूडेंट बच्चों, आपको भी कई बार जब कोई चीज़, मान लो आपके घर में कोई ड्रेस आती है नई और वो आपको नहीं मिलती, तो आप उस ड्रेस को ऐसे बोलते हैं कि ये ड्रेस बहुत बुरी है। तो बिकॉज हमारे पास और कोई चारा नहीं रहता, तो ठीक है, क्योंकि आप बहुत चालाक होते हो। In the same way, this fox was very, very clever. And lastly, because he couldn't get any grape, he said that these grapes are very, very bad. These grapes are very, very sour in taste. So that is your story about this fox. Okay, children, now it's your homework. You are doing this homework today. Complete the following sentences. So you have read the story. So you have to complete these sentences with the help of the story given in this chapter. So first sentence is, one day a fox was. Some pictures are also given. You can take help from these pictures as well. So in this right corner, you can see a picture of fox. One day a fox was very hungry. So you can find out these answers or these sentences from your story. Second one is, he searched. So here various fruits are given. The fox went. Third one is, the fox went into a garden. He saw bunches of grapes. He tried and tried, but in vain, but it was just a wastage of time. And the grapes were too high to get. He jumped again and again, but he couldn't get. At last, he got exhausted, he got tired, he became very, very sad. He said, और वो क्या बोला? The grapes are sour. Then he ran away from there, और वो वहाँ से भाग गया. Okay, student, this was your story for today, and I hope you might have enjoyed this story. Thank you very much.